Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at NVDA, AMD, and MU on the daily time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, we've been going live. Make sure you subscribe, you get the alert, come by, check us out. What we do in these videos is exactly what we do in a live streaming session. So come by, check us out. All right, NVIDIA, daily chart, $1.72 down, a little bit down after hours. SPY's down to almost a buck right now, guys. So some news, I think some JPM talking head came out and scared everybody. And then you can't even make this stuff up anymore, guys. 12 million shares traded on a day, 1.20% down on the day. But what a bounce for NVIDIA, guys. We had some members asking. I said, guys, we came to this low pivot. We're coming to the 130. I honestly like this area down in here, but you got to go to the weekly to show the real story. The 200 MA, guys. We talked about this. It's coming back to the 200. It's just a matter of when. And when this thing was going up, everyone was like, yeah, whatever. And look at that. Right back down. We finally kissed it. We might actually bounce here, guys. But bulls, listen up. If we crack this area here, 125, market starts selling, SPY, everything starts dumping. NVIDIA's... Mark this in your calendar, guys. 70 bucks. 70 bucks. Yeah, everyone's like, Bucky, what in the world? But just put that in there. I don't know I hope it doesn't get there for a lot of the bulls' sake. But guys, when you retrace like this and come right back in and test the lows, that's usually not good. SPY, IWM, Qs, DIA, IYT start to sell, nothing is safe. They could take this thing a lot lower. 91.49 is a pretty good area for me. I'd probably take a little bit of a chance here. But at the end of the day, everything dumps out huge. I mean, I hate to be doom and gloom, but you got to be realistic in these markets, guys. This is where we broke out, came in, retraced, right back up. So this little candle right here is pretty much, I like that area, you know. And he got 25 down here. No, I don't. At this point, guys, I guess you never know. Look at AMD, guys. The thing went straight up, straight down. So let's go to the daily, though. Great bounce. Here's your area. As long as it holds this, pivot, and this pivot, you're all right. If it starts to slip, look out. Market selling, look out. Bulls, daily chart, more short term. You have to get going here, guys. You have to. This little reversal today kind of sucked. You did not want to see that. You wanted to see a close above this green candle and keep this thing going. You even tried to fill this gap, guys. Couldn't even stay above it. Came right back in. So that is weak. You're still below the MAs, the 200, the 50, and the 20. Still below. It's chopping around. Coming off this high, straight down, guys. Retraces like this, usually scary. Quick retrace, boom. Can't even get out of its own way, guys. I mean, if you look at the bigger picture, everything else is at double top up here. NVIDIA still at the... Here, let's take this. No, it's at the 382. That's pretty much what it's at coming up. And we filled this gap right here at 190. Lights out. Never look back. Down, and then this today, just ugly action. Ugly action. Well, SPY's only 78 cents down now. It almost hit a buck. So something's going on. I'm sure they're going to have to manufacture some more rate hike news or rate cut news. I mean, I keep thinking rate hikes. No, guys, they're cutting it now. That's got to be really good for the markets. So NVIDIA, daily chart, holding this area. Still a little bit weak. Bulls, you got to just start filling gaps and grinding. If you can't get above the 50 or the 20 MA as the yellow line, or at least the 50, guys, or the 200 is really important on the daily, but you know, one day at a time here. Let's go to the smaller time frame, though. I just want to see. All right, so we're above. So on the 10-minute, where we follow this, we are above almost all the moving averages. I just want to see if we're above the moving averages on what time frames. Yeah, see, we're still below the 200 here. So your 160 area will be the big area again, and that's right up in here. You got a couple gap fills and stuff, so that's pretty big right there. So right now in this, gosh, look at that. Up, down, sideways. They just pegged it right here. Holding the 50 MA on the 60-minute time frame. Damn, look at that. All right, so watch for this one, guys. A little bit weak, still in the lower range. You're trying to be a hero, going long. I mean, this might have been the move right here, guys. If it comes right back down and retest, get the hell out. SPY starts dumping. It's going to be fast tracking, guys. It's going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. One of those. And then you just sit there like a deer in headlights. Holy crap. So could you imagine, guys, everyone who bought the dip and right up here, they're like, yeah, here we go. 200, 210. Oh, man, back to 290. And then they pull the rug again. Oh, man, they're just taking them out. Just like Tesla, guys, one bull at a time. They're taking them out on this one. They're going to start taking them out on Amazon, Apple. You watch. It's going to get ugly. So, again, bulls, got to get above the MAs, and we'll talk. We get above that 190, 200 area, then possibly higher prices. If you stay down in this lower range and just keep chopping, I think we're going to be in trouble down the road. So keep an eye on this one, guys. If you're trying to take positions, just go small. No more than 10% if you're in shares of your total portfolio. If you're trying to do options, no more than probably a 0.5% right now. If you have a $100,000 account, your biggest position in a put or a call should be $500, period. You have to preserve capital right now in these markets, and everything is news-driven. It's a rate cut. The China trade deal, it's almost there. And watch, the G20's coming up. They kind of kept it quiet about the China trade, guys. It's the rate cut now. So right around the G20, the China trade will pop its ugly head out and be like, we're close. And watch, the markets will try. But watch, deal will be signed, guys. It will be sell the news. so just be careful, guys, in these markets. Light positions, and just keep trading. All right, let's get into AMD. AMD daily chart, 7 cents down, a little bit down after hours, 79 million shares traded, 0.24 red on the day. So this is the area we're having trouble with, guys. We hit it here, came right back down. We hit it here, came right back down. So it's really around the 30 bucks. This trend line, and the trend line goes back. I'll go to the weekly. You can see a little bit better on the weekly. And it's really just a big trend. It's just gosh, look at this, guys. 2000, 2005, 6 before the housing crash. Look at this one, guys. It's trying. It really is. A little bit stretched on the weekly. Not much anymore. So it's curling up to 20 MA because it's been holding up here for a while. But man, this chop and slop. I think they're getting more bulls in, guys, and more bulls. Markets dump. This thing's going straight down, guys. And this time, weekly chart, 12 bucks. That's your target right now. All right. I mean, it's just not going to go straight down. You'll stop at maybe 25, 20, 16, 11, double bottom. And this will curl up a little more, probably right around 14 bucks. Hopefully right here at this pivot. We hit that, boom, we'll be buying the dip. All right. Great retrace like always. Bring it back to almost the highs. Trend line, 750. Hype it up, double upgrade, and then they dump it. And then everyone's like, this doesn't make any sense. So let's see what we get on a weekly close, and then we'll follow AMD. But daily time frame. Shorter term, guys, I mean, not bad, but just can't. It's got to get above this trend line and close, and then get going and close, and I want to see more volume when it's pushing up, guys. I don't want to see this light jicky-jack bullshit volume where it just disappears and we go do-do-do-do-do because the markets are going up. SPY, IWM, Qs, DIA, they'll start to bomb. This is going lower. Those stay buoyant or green, this has a better chance of going higher. It is a market trade, guys. All the indexes are down, mostly everything's down. All the indexes are up, mostly everything's up. Unless stuff's getting news and stuff like that. Like today we had a pretty good rally, guys. All the banks were red. Something was up with that. All right, little news out there came out with somebody. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, banks are red. Can't even catch a bid. So that's something to watch for too. AMD, though, just chopping around. Bulls, you got to get above this 30, 31, and then you could break out, and then your next level is around 34-ish area. You get up there, you trail that stop. You don't want to hit this, turns around, comes right back down. Pretty good bullish pattern here above the MAs, not bad. Let's see what it does. We bought puts. We caught them twice for good cash. We're in them now, and we'll see what we do with them in the next couple of days. All right, they go 621, so we have a little bit of time. But we already rinse and repeat twice. We have great gains. Even if these go to zero right now, guys, we'll still make money on these. So it's like, I'm going to hold it just in case we get some downside. And guys, SPY's down 106 right now after hours. Oh, man, these markets. Just go small, guys. If you're trying to trade these and you're getting your ass kicked, just sit on the sideline. If you're doing okay, then yeah, put some risk out there. But if you can't trade these markets, you're losing, just do nothing. We at StockBookie, on the other hand, are kicking ass, taking names. It's been really fun. These are markets I love, guys. This is what I live and breathe for. So, all right, so AMD and then MU. So AMD, it's still okay. Let's see what happens on the weekly close. Gosh, we get some killer down days tomorrow. These are all going down. All right, MU, just like NVDA, just can't get out of its own way now. The best stock ever. We were short here, boom, short there. Didn't look at it again. Came back, bounced around. If it went up a little bit more, like 55, 60 maybe again. But until then, God, can't touch it. Right now, they got more bulls back in. It's MU. You have to get it. Just like here. It's MU. It's MU. Everyone's trapped now. And then it comes all the way down here. Everyone's like, damn, Bookie, you were right. Because I think we were saying right there. There's your stuff right there. This pivot here right around the 27. And where'd it go? 28. So let's look, though. Monthly chart. What were the targets on there? So monthly chart, we always do. Yeah, look at that. Monthly chart, when this thing was flying, it was around... When this thing was at 60 up in this area, I was telling everyone 32, 37-ish. And everyone, oh, 30 or 37. But look at that. 50 MA, trend line, right to it, guys. Gets the bounce. Ugly like NVIDIA, right back down, guys. I wouldn't mess around with this, especially going long, all right? If it does not hold this 20, 841-ish area, we're going to 16 bucks. We'll probably go to 25, 20, then 16, but that's pretty much the target right now, guys. So be careful if you're trying to go long this name. Weekly chart, yeah, we're right there, yeah. Because if we break down at 28.41, guys, any gap fills down here. There might be one right there, 13. I mean, we're not going to go straight down, but maybe 20, you might get a little stop here. It's really on the markets, guys. Markets continue higher. This could grind higher. It's going to have a little bit of trouble unless the markets really start going. Markets go lower, it's going to drag everything with it, guys. So, MU, man, just a weak right now, guys. I don't, for bulls, I don't like this up move and straight back down. That's usually bearish. We crack these levels, that's usually leading to a lot lower prices. Bottom line, bulls, you got to hold this area. If it does not hold, then you better tighten that stop because, 20 bucks, 16's in the cards, guys. I mean, especially here, you go up, you consolidate, and that's when you broke out. Right there, some really good support, and that's, 18 bucks, 1750-ish area. That gives, who knows. Just be careful with these names, guys. They got a lot of people stuck up here twice. Even here, we shorted here, we shorted here, we shorted there. I think it was 3 times. Yeah, I mean, every time it's stretched, guys, we're shorting it. Now it's getting a little bit stretched from the downside, but I think we have a little more to go. Again, everything's a market trade, guys. Just keep an eye on the overall SPY and everything like that. And we'll see what tomorrow gives us. Right now, we are down on the futures. 93 cents on the SPY. So, gosh, 2 days up. Everyone's like, yes. And then, bam, slam right back down to the lows. If this was a dead cat bounce leading to more selling, guys, you better step aside on all these stocks we just went over. So, all right, don't forget to subscribe down here in the right-hand corner. Don't forget to like the video. Come by. Check us out in a live session, guys. If you like what we see, 30 bucks a month. We've been kicking ass, taking names. We got a little beat up on some puts today, but if we're down 91 tomorrow and we open up with a gap down, these puts are probably going to come alive. So we'll see. It took 2 days for them to give them the good spanking, but we took them yesterday, so we were a little bit in better shape than most people that took them on Monday. All right, guys, that's it. I'm just trying to think anything else here. No, watch USO. That's something that's in play as well. All right, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.